I am now joined by Mr. N. Biren Singh, the Chief Minister of Manipur. This is Mr. Biren Singh, the Chief Minister's first television interview to any news channel after the violence broke out on the 3rd of May. Mr. Chief Minister, welcome to Northeast Live.
Thank you, Wasbir. Thank you.
Difficult times indeed for you. Today is the 49th day since violence began. How would you like to describe the situation now?
Wasbir, just whatever happened is very sad for everyone. And I share my deepest condolence to all the victims. And I also sharing the sorrow of those who are in the relief camps who are suffering since the last 49 days. And some people have lost their life.
Yes.
And now with the support of the people of the masses, the people of the state, and with the cooperation and the guidance from the Union Home Ministry, the situation is normalizing slowly. And the last 3-4 days you have seen, no unwanted incident has taken place. And the government is trying to restore normalcy in the state at the earliest. And we are contacting with different personalities in the state of Manipur for different community.
Yes.
And we are approaching to bring normalcy in the state with all available means.
Right. Obviously, you know what you are doing. Obviously, do you agree that peace can be restored only with not by the government alone, with the support and cooperation of individuals and leading civil society organizations on both sides, whether it is the hills as well as the Imphal Valley? I'm sure you are aware of that. I'm sure you are taking efforts in that direction, as you said.
You are absolutely right. That's why I just mentioned with the support of the masses, the civil societies, for both communities, whole communities, involvement of the community leaders, civil society leaders, whoever in the state of Manipur need to take part, and they are taking part to bring normalcy in the state. So their involvement is very important.
Yes. Now, obviously, you have now 3 priorities. One is maintaining law and order. Second is providing relief. And the third, of course, is rehabilitation of the displaced people. But that's a huge number. But these are difficult challenges, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a tough time. And whatever happening in the state of Manipur now, today, is not only a mere law and order issues. It is mix of. I don't want to elaborate, but I deny that it is a law and order matter. It is not so. It is a mix of issues which need to be reviewed and solved cautiously, I should say.
Right. Now, coming to relief, Mr. Chief Minister, National Highway 2 is once again blocked, and the National Highway 37 is now continues to be the only lifeline to Manipur. Now, how are you providing relief? How is your government providing relief in the hills and the valley? What are you doing in the hills? What are you doing in the valley?
You see, National Highway 2 is blocking. It's very unfortunate. We have met appeal many times, and government is trying to open the highways at the earliest. And today also is going on, and just discussing with, yesterday also I do send my DGP and other representative to convince, to talk with the agitating peoples. And I hope it will open very soon. In the meantime, 37th Imphal Jiribam Road is working 24/7, and adequate enough essential commodities are available in the state, nothing to worry. And regarding the supply chain of the state to the, in hill areas and the valley areas is going well, I will say, because, the relief materials in 𝗘𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗘𝗙, there are around we have identified some area. In 𝗘𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗘𝗙, there are around 107 relief camp. And the total population, total person living in the camp, relief camp, is around 15,200. And for that, we have already issued 3,000 bags of rice,
Right.
and around 700 bags of dal. Along with that, we are providing mosquito net, oil, edible oil, everything. Because we constituted district-level monitoring committee of the essential commodity of the relief camps.
Yeah.
Camp by camp, we have interest to the government officials to monitor one by one. And even in the, 𝗘𝗏𝗥𝗧𝗏 area, there are 55 camps, around 9,430 persons living in the camps. And there also, we have already issued around, the 1,200 quintals of rice, along with dals and essential commodities, edible oil, etc. And we are also drinking water, edible oil, everything we are providing.
Yeah.
Similarly, what we are doing in different part of the state, in every district, we have assigned each and every officer to monitor a camp. And similarly, in 𝗘𝗏𝗥𝗧𝗏𝗘 also, 𝗘𝗏𝗥𝗧𝗏𝗘 also, there are 8 camps, and 750 persons are living there. Already we have issued 260 bags of rice for 45 days. Enough, person is not huge. And even all the edibles, vegetables,
Right.
we are providing along with the बेडशीट वगैरह भी दे रहे हैं हम लोग, मस्कीटो नेट जो भी है.
Right, right. Now you see, you have sent a delegation of all-party delegation, NPP, JDU, and others, including BJP, to New Delhi. They have met Defense Minister 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗥, they have met Finance Minister 𝗕𝗜𝗢𝗟 𝗔𝗏𝗏. They have also met 𝗑𝗫𝗓𝗏𝗧 today, because most of the organizations in the hills, they said it's a central government, ball is in the central government's court. I'm sure through these MLAs and through the speaker who is leading this delegation, you are apprising the central government of the situation, isn't it? You want assistance from the central government nation for the benefit of the people, both in the hills and the valley.
Wasbir, there are little confusion about the journey which is taking place in Delhi. These all political party were not sent by me.
Okay.
They themselves organized and they went there. And our some MLAs is there. Because here people are asking and the people are wanting to know some things from the central government. Here my point of view is different a little bit. I am a chief minister of all community.
Yes.
I cannot take part in single team,
Yes.
Because many our Kuki brothers MLAs are going there, Naga brothers MLAs are going there, and 𝗦𝗡𝗙's team is also going there. So I don't want to be a part of one group because I am a chief minister of Manipur. That's where having 34 tribe, And it is good that our big teams, led by the Honorable Speaker and Honorable Rajya Sabha MP Maharaj Laisema Jauba, have met the Honorable Defense Minister and the Honorable Finance Minister, along with the General Secretary of the party.
Yes.
Here I want to say one thing also. You know, just our Union Home Minister Amit Shah ji
Yes.
was stayed here 3 nights consecutively, and he deputed one MOS home, 𝗕𝗜𝗥𝗧𝗘𝗥, and stayed here more than 25 days. You see the concern. You see the concern of the Union government. Why I am mentioning
Yes.
it? In India, many crises has been taken place in many places. But I am surprised to know that Amit Shah ji will be the only one home minister who stayed 3 nights, 3 days consecutively in a state to monitor the situation and to handle the situation. It is very lucky for us. And for me, I am satisfied. But unsatisfied part is, I am not willing to bring peace timely. That is the failure from my part, I should say. But from the central government, whatever they have to do, they are doing. Around 40 company, around I think
Yes.
40,000 paramilitary.
40,000 troops.
Yeah,
Yes.
paramilitary along with the army, you know, just doing like anything day and night. Army are helping lots. Assam Rifle is doing good. BSF, CRPF, RAF, and my boys, you know, police commandos, MR, IRB, yeah, day and night they are doing their jobs and saving the life and the property of the people of the state.
Yes.
So why I am mentioning it? Because I don't have any doubt on the center's intention, and the central government is monitoring 24/7. There is not a single day that the Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji did not call me up.
Yes.
There is not a single day.
Right.
So to make the confidence of the all, our team went there and they met and they got good response from the honorable ministers and the party leaders. Very thanks for that to my teams.
Right. Now, Mr. Biren Singh, you know, during your last government, earlier term, you were the chief minister who launched this campaign, Go to the Hills. It was very successful. You had held several cabinet meetings in places like Churachandpur. It was made the, you know, newspaper headlines. It was headlines in the media that Chief Minister Biren Singh's government has launched this initiative, Go to the Hills, to bridge the hill-valley divide. Now, I mean, are you sad a little bit today that as to how things have unfolded? Are you hopeful that things will become like before?
Wasbir, don't worry. We are having, Manipur is having altogether 16 districts. But these crises are taking place only in two, three districts. Hardly you can say Churachandpur, 𝗘𝗏𝗥, 𝗘𝗏𝗥, and Imphal East and West, or some 𝗘𝗏𝗥 area, Bishnupur area. So hardly within these 16 districts, it affected only 3-4 districts, and I am hopeful that normalcy will be restored very soon. And once again, I will start the Go to Hills, Go to Village, and I will bring the peoples all together. It is my commitment.
Absolutely. Now, in the last few days, we are getting to reports that you are extremely working tirelessly, talking to civil society organizations, talking to clubs, talking to individuals in the Imphal Valley, you know, on discussing ways to restore peace in the state. Now, my question is, Are you or anyone else undertaking a similar effort in the hills, basically in the cookie areas? I'm sure something is being done. You are doing something.
Yeah, exactly. As I mentioned earlier, involvement and understanding with the people is very much important of the timing, the present situation.
Yes.
We have to be in touch with the masses, and the interaction and the convincing each other is very important. That's the reason why last 10 days I am continuously talking, interacting with the people of the state. Here, some Naga community also involved, 𝗦𝗡𝗙 community also involved. Even I invited 𝗦𝗡𝗙-𝗥𝗧𝗏 Muslim brothers also, because their support is very important. Similarly, I am also requesting some of the cookie leaders. I do get a chance for talking to telephone, and I request them, and I am sending the nearest Nagas leaders to their villages, and the initiation and the convincing interaction have been already started. But as of now,
Right.
I don't want to disclose who's who, but
Yes, of course.
initiation is going on. And in the meantime, Wasbir, now rainy season is coming. The state government is going to provide houses to the displaced persons. Those who are not immediately cannot be returned to their previous villages. So we have identified some areas to construct prefabricated houses. And altogether, we are expecting around 3,000 to 4,000 may be required. And as per the calculation, around in Valley, we may require around 1,500 prefabricated two bedroom and one washroom houses. And in 𝗘𝗗𝗜𝗏 also, we have identified two areas. At 𝗘𝗫𝗥, one area, there we can construct 200 to 300 temporary houses of the prefabricated. And one is in Phungsal, that around 300 to 400 houses can be constructed. And similarly, in 𝗘𝗗𝗏 also, we have, in Kangpopi also, we have identified fourth place, Singbung and Changobung, Sapramaina area, and the island and the cycle area. There also we can construct at least, in Kangpopi, we may require around 1,000 houses. So we have identified these four areas. Similarly, we are also taking up in 𝗘𝗏𝗏 also. And for the Imphal Valley also, just yesterday I myself went there in the 1-2 relief camp, and I made match, but I was really shocked after seeing them and listening many things. So we have decided to construct some houses in 𝗘𝗏𝗘𝗏 area, around 300 houses, and around at 500 to 700 houses will be there at 𝗘𝗏𝗥𝗧𝗏. There is a area has already been identified. Similarly, in Kaching area, in the Bishopur area also, we are going to construct these prefabricated temporary houses, so that before any seasons fully started, we can accommodate the displaced families comfortably.
Right. Now in this whole effort, a lot of help will be necessary from CSOs, from the elected representatives. My question is, I am sure you are appealing in your own way to the 10 cookie MLAs who have not come to the Imphal Valley during the last 1.5 months. I am sure you'd like to work with them once again.
Why not? Why not? We are inseparable. We are inseparable. Only we all cookies. When I did not want to mention, but I have to mention to you. when this screening of the illegal immigrants started, I formed a committee, cabinet subcommittee, led by my colleague Cookie, the 𝗘𝗫𝗥𝗧𝗘𝗥. We have to live together. We are not against anybody. We are just simply, we are trying to find out the outsider. Due to the prevailing situation in Myanmar, many has come inside. So just we have to identify them and we have to keep somewhere safe. Then after the situation is normalized in Myanmar, they have to be sent back. That is the only method. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. We are Cookie, all 𝗘𝗫𝗖𝗑𝗡, and 𝗦𝗑𝗓𝗘𝗥, they are all our family. We cannot be separated. They are inseparable.
Right. Now, what is your appeal? Because appeal is very important, because you are the elected Chief Minister of Manipur. Okay, because of the situation, some people may not be happy with you, but you are the Chief Minister of Manipur. An appeal from you, an assurance from you to all the people in the state means a lot. What would you like to tell the Cookies? What would you like to tell the 𝗦𝗍𝗧s?
No, everyone, those who involved in the crisis, to everyone, or not, to the others community also who are living in the state of Manipur, I would like to appeal.
Yes.
Please let us join hands to bring peace and normalcy in the state of Manipur, so that we can live together again. And just there should be forgive and forgiveness. In the life, this is not the first time it happened in Manipur. Many similar incident has taken place, has occurred in the previous time, but everyone has come down again. Now, 45, 46 days is too long. We have to sit together, we have to meet together, we have to talk together, and we have to settle among ourselves, and we should live together. So, I would like to appeal to all of my citizens, to all my people, don't send violence. अब violence मत कीजिएगा, बंदूक का रास्ता छोड़िए, fighting का thinking छोड़िए. अभी बैठ के we have to sit together and we have to talk. इतना ही हम अपील करना चाहता हूँ कि leave violence and let us give a chance for
now,
peace.
It's a Mr. Chief Minister, you have said a very important thing. बैठ के बात करते हैं. Let's sit together and talk. Yes, in this kind of a situation, that is very, very important. Sitting face to face, sitting together across the table. Now, are you hopeful that very soon the two communities will be able to sit together? If not the government, it's not necessarily always the government needs to sit together. No, it's the civil society groups can sit together and talk and prepare the ground for peace.
I'm doing for that. I'm contacting for that from different community, and it will become up very soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chief Minister, for talking to Northeast Live. This is a first interview by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh since the violence started on the 3rd of May. It has been, these are challenging times for him, but with the cooperation of the people, cooperation of all communities, the civil society, individuals, the security establishment, we all hope that peace returns to Manipur sooner than later.
Thank you.
Thank you.